The following video is rated 18 plus and up. That means if you're not of age, kiddo, then would you kindly, please, piss off. Let's do the time warp again. Just a jump to the left. And then a step to the right. With your hands on your hips. You bring your knees in tight. But it's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Oh my, pardon me, I didn't see you all there. Hey, hi, how you doing? This is Ryan, and welcome back to the Gamertron Show. Now, let's not beat around the bush and get straight into it. Subverse has at last had its first significant content update in early access, with the addition of a brand new waifu to romance. The continuation of the main story quest, which includes a mountainous amount of new dialogue, cutscenes, new unique set-piece combat gameplay for both shoot-'em-up space battles and turn-based strategy ground battles, tons of new side quests, memes, parody, more lewd and crude jokes galore, and of course, a lot, and oh boy, do I mean a lot, of new sex scenes. The long and short of it, penis. If you like Subverse, this is even more Subverse. If you are expecting the developers over at Studio Foe to, for some reason, completely redesign the structure of the game from the ground up with this latest update, well, sorry to disappoint you, I guess? The Ella update, as it's so aptly and eloquently titled, is about building upon and refining the foundations already laid for Subverse. So if you're a fan of what came before, you'll be happy to hear there's even more. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty titties, shall we? First up, of course, without a doubt, I simply must talk about the latest waifu added to the crew, Ella. Full name, Elacia Sorn. Voiced by the professional and stellar Venus LeMay. Follow her on Twitter, or die! Ella is a very entertaining character. She's honest, free-spirited, if not somewhat boasting. She loves fashion, sex, of course, despises the xenophobia of her homeworld's culture, and is proud to let everyone know all of these things. What's so great about Ella as a character, and this goes for actually all the waifu characters, is the clever subversion of expectations and stereotypes. When you first hear Ella's voice,
oh my god, you guys. There is an entire galaxy out there just waiting for all of us to be total sluts with. What gives you the right to play fuckhole police?
Bitch, what part of Supreme Council don't you understand?
now let's not lie here, we all made some assumptions now, didn't we? When you first hear that Valley Girl accent, all the memories of the stereotypes from pop culture come flooding into your mind. But then you actually start spending time with Ella, you go through her story content, you get to know her. And without spoiling anything for those of you who haven't played through the new content yet, Ella is much more than meets the eye. However, she is still absolutely horny as fuck. This chick wants and needs the D. Bad.
Let's see. Okay, imagine you were the greatest musician that ever lived and you knew it, like deep inside your heart. It's destiny. Proving it is all you ever think about, and all you need is just one opportunity to put on an unforgettable performance.
Okay, I'm following.
But because of some stupid fucking law some old douchebag made thousands of years ago, the only thing you're ever going to be allowed to do is play a slide whistle with your asshole.
Nah, yeah, that would be frustrating as hell. But to be fair, that is a show I'd like to see.
Now, when it comes to Ella on the gameplay side of things, she's really powerful. On the spaceship shoot-'em-up side of the gameplay, she provides a tracking homing shot that provides a fair amount of damage, and you can let off quite a few shots before needing to recharge. While Lily's sniper shot is great for dealing high damage to big targets, and Killy's shotgun shots are excellent for taking out large groups of the little bastards. Ella's special attack that she provides for your ship is just really great all around. I found that switching to Ella during certain space combat sequences made those encounters a lot easier. Now when it comes to the turn-based ground combat gameplay side of things, Ella is once again really good. She's another ranged waifu that's all about DPS. She can really dish out some crazy damage. I mean, look at this shit. Her basic attack causes wound. She has an ability that repairs her armor and buffs her next attack's damage. Her passives are crazy. She can counter ranged attacks, and her damage increases every time she deals damage. And her ultimates are no joke either. Explosive Arrow shoots an explosive arrow at a single target that does AoE damage, and Extreme Makeover completely restores her armor and buffs the entire team's next attack. Yeah. She's really fucking good. So I can easily say, in confidence, that Ella, overall, as a new waifu, as a new addition to the crew, in terms of character, story, and gameplay, is a fantastic addition. And speaking of fantastic additions, let's talk about the continuation of the main story quest, which went into some really interesting and exciting directions that I was not expecting. We got a ton of more world building, new villains, the stakes have been surprisingly significantly raised, while being swathed in foreshadowing for upcoming events in the story. The standout for me being some significant character development for Empress Celestina, which I was not expecting to happen so soon. It makes me very, very curious what the endgame is going to be since things are escalating so quickly. There are still multiple waifus yet to be recruited. Our dear Mr. the Captain now has several villains hunting his ass. And just what the fuck is going on with Arark? What is he planning? Color me curious. I cannot wait to see what happens next in the story. And on a personal note, I absolutely adore the Cloy Supreme Counselors.
Look, bitch, you're already on our shit list.
I think we've all heard enough. Like, seriously. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you so hard.
What the shit? I knew it! I fucking knew it! I fucking knew you'd fuck something up! You fucking useless fuck! Ugh. Find a motherfucker!
Yes, sir.
And you let them escape the system?
In other words, you done fucked up, son.
Well, like, you guys are the ones that put me in charge, so technically, you fucked up.
What? He's messing with us, right? I mean, is it even possible to be that stupid? We're not even gonna bother with votes. Fuck this loser. Exile!
What an excellent segue into talking about the comedy presented in this update. Memes, references, parodies, fourth wall breaks galore. If you're like me and enjoy the fact that the game isn't taking itself 100% seriously, well then you're in for a treat. The tone has been established and they're sticking with it. Expect there to be a lot of shots fired, in more ways than one. Heyo! Now, gameplay. We have a new enemy faction to partake with, the Cloy, who are real bastards both in spaceship combat and ground combat. In space, their ships are aggressive and have some serious ranged firepower, while their ground units all have the ability to spawn turrets if they're able to hit your units from behind. Needless to say, if you aren't careful, they can hand you your ass rather quickly. They had a nice new challenge to gameplay and opened the door for several more unique mechanics tied to upcoming enemy factions. But the stars of the show easily when it comes to the gameplay in this new update are the new set pieces tied to the main story quest. A fine blend of visual spectacle, testing your skills and giving you a nice, wet, juicy reward at the end of it all. Without going into spoilers, because I hope y'all will play this for yourself, and I don't want to tarnish the experience for you, I'll just say, I got some real Star Wars space battle vibes, some real Death Star Run-esque feelings going on here. To the folks over at Studio Foe, I say well done, you're obviously stepping up your game, and I'm quite enjoying it. What will you throw at us next, I wonder? Oh yes, and the climax on the Cloy homeworld. Yeah, that was an experience. No spoilers, y'all will see what I mean when you play for yourself. Okay now, yeah, alright, I've been putting this off, so I can't talk about the new Subverse update without talking about all the new, sex scenes added to the Pandora system. So, this isn't really my specialty, not my area of expertise, so I can't, there's a lot of new scenes, and they've added camera functionality, and there's this whole new gallery system where you can pose your waifus and take pictures of them, and how the fuck does one go about critiquing porn? How do you do it? I don't know. I don't know what to say. Well, I guess if you enjoyed all the adult content and lewd material found in Subverse, there's now even more of it with this update. So, enjoy! Now, anywho, as you all know, I am incredibly biased when it comes to this game. I make no secret of that. I have the utmost deepest respect for the developers. Their game literally changed my life. Most of the voice cast are friends who I would consider family and would die for, so I am not the person to come to if you are looking for objective critique of Subverse. I would, however, highly recommend watching the video review of Hihsasuke and his coverage of the Ella update for Subverse. It's an excellent video, and he himself is a superb content creator and human being. His video also goes into a lot more of the nitty-gritty details, but I'm just far too ignorant and incompetent to cover myself. Link to his video will be in the description and in the comments section down below. So, overall, the Ella update for Subverse. Great content, challenging new combat encounters, great new memorable characters introduced, the plot takes some interesting turns, and there is so much more pornography in the game now. Very, very excited for and looking forward to the next update for Subverse. Congrats, Studio Foe. Keep up the great work. Anyways, that's been a video. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you indeed liked the video. Leave a comment sharing your thoughts, feelings, and opinions in the comment section down below. Please help and support the video by sharing it online on Twitter, Reddit, and Facebook. And if you want to help out and support me directly, there are links to my Patreon and Ko-fi in the description down below. Thank you once again for watching. This has been a video, and I'll see you all later.